Hughie Campbell, a central figure in the acclaimed series The Boys, epitomizes a complex and intriguing character ripe for psychological exploration. We watch him grow from a wide-eyed innocent into someone navigating the murky waters of power and deceit, a journey that both fascinates and unsettles us. But there's a hidden side to him, a secret buried deep within, shaping his sense of right and wrong, making us wonder what turmoil brews beneath his surface. What drives his choices, and what inner conflicts does he wrestle with? Hughie was the only child of Hugh Campbell and an unknown woman. He had a normal early life filled with love and support from his parents. Following his parents' divorce, Hughie's father prevailed in the custody dispute, which made Hughie never see his mother again, leaving him feeling abandoned. But it seemed troubles followed Hughie like a shadow. Following the divorce, Hughie's father descended into a deep depression and overindulged in junk food, which contributed to Hughie's perception of him as a loser and exacerbated his own feelings of inadequacy. When his girlfriend Robin was killed by A-Train, a superhero high on Compound V, during a fight with another soup, his life took an untimely turn. Vought attempted to cover up the incident by offering him money. However, Hughie wanted something more. He wanted justice on A-Train. This event caught the eye of Billy Butcher, who offered to help him get payback on the soups to relieve his grief and anger. Hughie's turn into a vigilante was marked by his initial doubts and moral dilemmas, which were in line with what Butcher was looking for. A person who is already broken and can go to any extent for revenge. But still, Butcher's recruitment was anything but ordinary. He forcibly injected Compound V on Hughie, granting him superhuman strength against his will. Consequently, this also deepened his internal conflict, leading to the development of a complex psychology within him. His psychological journey in The Boys is severely marred by survivor's guilt, especially in light of the horrific death of his girlfriend Robin. This occurrence leaves Hughie with a lot of guilt and anxiety all the time, especially when he thinks about it. Throughout the entire series, he struggles with these mental health concerns, which greatly impact his interactions and decisions. As if that weren't troublesome enough, his encounter with Compound V adds another layer to his psychological profile. Although he is first wary, constant exposure to the drug builds a reliance that makes him feel strong and capable. This newfound power, however, feeds into an obsession that blurs the lines between using the drug as a means to achieve justice and using it to overcome his inherent feelings of inadequacy. Hughie's reliance on Compound V begins to define him as a person, influencing both his behavior and his interactions with the team. His deep-seated fears make things even worse, which leads to the creation of a recurring theme in the show. This makes him think that he can't protect the people he cares about, making him feel even weaker than his friends and his new girlfriend, Starlight. These fears show up in many ways, such as lying to look strong and in charge, which often causes problems in their relationships. His inner conflict and failure to deal with the fact that his girlfriend is stronger are big parts of his mental problems, and make both Hughie and the viewers feel tense and worn out. This is contrary to how Hughie is portrayed in the comics. For instance, in the comics, his past states that Hughie was from Auchterarder, Scotland, and he was adopted as a child who hates his real parents and never tries to find them. To make it more interesting, he's bald and has a blonde goatee. He usually wears a black leather jacket, a gray t-shirt, and blue pants. This is in contrast to the TV version where Hughie has dark hair and wears a lot of different clothes. Unlike the TV series where Hughie and other members of the Boys lack inherent superpowers initially, in the comics, all members, including Hughie, possess superpowers from the start, thanks to Compound V. Hughie's powers in the comics include super strength, durability, and advanced intelligence, which starkly contrasts with the temporary and often dangerous powers he acquires from Temp V in the series. His first display of super strength is notably dramatic, creating a significant impact by punching a hole in Blarney Cook's stomach. The dynamics between Hughie and the other characters also differ significantly across the comic and TV adaptations. In the comics, Hughie's unfamiliarity with the world's popular heroes due to his secluded upbringing in a quiet UK town affects his interactions and knowledge about the soups. This lack of pop culture knowledge is a stark contrast to the TV show Hughie, who is well versed in superhero lore, even having posters and comics of the Supes in his bedroom. This difference in background and awareness shapes Hughie's relationships and his approach to dealing with the Supes in both mediums. His character serves as the primary point of view character in The Boys, offering audiences a unique perspective on the morally complex world of superheroes and corporate manipulation. His journey from a grieving boyfriend to a key player in The Boys highlights the personal stakes involved in battling the Supes and Vought. His experiences, especially the traumatic loss of Robin and subsequent thirst for revenge, frame the narrative's exploration of justice and morality. But that's not all. His decision to join the Boys and fight against the Supes drastically changes the course of the series. His actions, driven by vengeance and later a broader sense of justice, lead to significant plot developments, including the exposure of Compound V to the world. This revelation not only shakes the foundation of Vought's empire, but also raises public and ethical questions about the creation of superheroes. His complex relationship with Starlight further adds layers to the narrative, as their alliance bridges the gap between the Boys and the Supes. Their romance and mutual quest for truth exposes the corruption within Vought, influencing public perception and internal dynamics among the Supes. However, his relationship with Starlight isn't the only one that affects Hughie's character. His relationship with Billy Butcher also evolves significantly throughout the series. Initially seen as a mentor, Butcher's manipulative and often ruthless tactics create tension and moral dilemmas for Hughie. This dynamic shifts notably when Hughie's life is endangered, prompting Butcher to prioritize Hughie's safety over his own vendetta, thereby deepening their bond. This change marks a pivotal moment in Butcher's character development, influencing his decisions in subsequent seasons, including his interactions with his wife's son Ryan. Through this in-depth analysis, we get to trace Hughie Campbell's poignant journey in The Boys, from his traumatized beginnings to becoming a significant force in the fight against superhero corruption. This exploration has laid bare the intricate layers of his character, revealing how personal loss and the quest for justice drive him into the murky depths of vigilante action. Moreover, our discussion underscores the importance of Hughie's dark psychology, not only in shaping his actions and decisions, but also in reflecting broader societal themes. The significance of Hughie Campbell's evolution extends beyond the confines of this series, touching on critical issues of morality, justice, and the human psyche's resilience. His relationship with characters like Billy Butcher and Starlight highlights the moral ambiguities and ethical dilemmas posed by their world, prompting viewers to reflect on their own values and beliefs. As we conclude, it becomes clear that Hughie's story is not just a captivating narrative arc within The Boys, but a mirror reflecting our complex interactions with power, loss, and redemption. His journey encourages further exploration and discussion, leaving a lasting impact on the landscape of modern storytelling. Well, that marks the end of today's video. We hope you loved and enjoyed it. On your way out, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more videos like these. Till next time.